Welcome to Atlantic Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Scorpio for the month of March, including late February 2026. So welcome, Scorpio. We are currently in your cousin sign of Pisces. So intuition leads the way this month. Something you're very familiar with using, your intuition over your logic. You are in your fifth house of fun. Interesting hookups with people, perhaps. Just going out there, having a great time, not really worrying about anything. Throwing caution to the wind, enjoying. It's like a party, the party house. Also, creativity comes in here very strongly. Can be births of children coming through as well. In the fifth house, it's the house of Leo people. So we all know a Leo, or we know Leos, and they're always up for fun and entertaining and amusement and all those sorts of things. Okay, housekeeping, please like, subscribe and comment to grow the channel. The energy around for you in your fifth house. And you've got the card for Leo, the fifth house. So strength. So really using your strength, using your self-awareness, just being mindful of what's going on around you and the other people. Tempering those emotions too. As you can see with the strength card, it's a woman taming a lion. So really imagine that sort of scenario. That could be quite difficult, but it is possible. But it talks usually about emotions and how we control our emotions. So very interesting time. Or, you know, in the fifth house, we can throw caution to the wind, but we need to be careful as well. Okay, where you are right now. The Magician. The Magician is the spirit messenger. So this comes through. Usually the Magician comes through, is number one in the tarot, so he comes through to present potentials to you, to present new cycles in terms of what you sort of want to make happen or make manifest in your life. It's usually like a decision to go, okay, I'm going to embark on a new project, let's see. It will be potential 50% and it will be risk 50%, and as long as that is clear, you can proceed. There's no need to think, you know, risk, there's always risk, but we have to be brave enough to sort of make that first step. So it's a really wonderful card. The Magician is ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. So that's really important as well. And at the moment, Mercury is retrograde, so you might be sort of thinking, oh my God, nothing's working, everything's haywire. But never mind, just get on with it. Let's see what the challenge being presented by the Magician and also the influence coming through. And indeed, new projects coming through. Grounded projects. Planting seeds, watering and feeding them to become a tree or whatever it is you want it to be. Very much good potential for money making here, financial gain from this project. It also has a lot, because of the Magician, it has a lot of potential in terms of, you know what you want and you're going to go after it. And obviously too, you do realise that there's an up and a downside to everything. But the Page of Pentacles just makes it sort of a lot more real for you to go, yeah, this is a good thing. It's not an airy-fairy thing. It's not an emotional thing. It's grounded. Okay? Let's see the background and what's been going on in the background, and still hold fast today. And we have the Chariot. The Chariot is all about controlling your emotional discipline. Just, I call it the road tripping card, getting everything in alignment so that you can move forward. And it's a great card to have before the Magician, because it's sort of saying, well, you know, you need to be well prepared to get on with this mission or this new project you're going to do. It's really important to be able to steer this black and white horse in alignment through. It's very much a big travel card too, so travel is there, sitting there. So maybe you're on a trip, or there's a trip being planned and you're sort of looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. But yeah, also just that discipline needs to be brought in as well. Recent influences. 6 of Wands, ongoing success for you. Things going really well with the Wands cards. There's always rapid movement with this one. It's always a great card to get. It's also a card for the Leo energy as well. So lots of energy, lots of great stuff, and doing well and being seen to do well. Harmony too with the 6. Let's finally look at your lesson, Scorpio. Transformation. So really sort of learning new things, transforming from one state to another, just going, okay, I'm sick of feeling like this, I'm sick of thinking like this, I'm going to make a concerted effort to change the way I do things, because it's better for me in the long run. And that's indeed Scorpio. They are very adept at sort of really looking at everything in the face. They are very intuitive as well. So they have the strength to, and determination, I must say, to transform things about their life that they don't particularly feel is working for them into something that will work. So quite amazing. I mean, you've got all these big cards, Scorpio. So congratulations with that one. That's a really good card to get for yourself, Scorpio. So near future, the Lovers, big decisions to make about a relationship. Very difficult sometimes when this one comes, because there is a decision there you have to make, to either stay in one or to leave one. And maybe this transformation here and this emotional discipline and this controlling of your emotions all comes together and says, okay, are we just going to leave that behind, or what are we going to do? It's all part of what I've just explained is already in front of us. So decisions to be made, stay or go, transformation. Okay, all things considered, let's see what's happening that you're not realising. The key to the reading. Fear for fear's sake. 9 of Swords. Sleepless nights. Just in your head too much. When we just have to take the advice of these big ones here and just get out of your head. You're fearful of fear itself. Move on. You can do it. You've got all these big cards backing you up, and this is a minor card. It's just one of those things that we all do. It's a human facet. It's an unfortunate one sometimes because it can waste a lot of energy. How others see you. The Star. Forward-moving energy, understanding that everything happens for a reason. Everything. So you have reached this point. People that come and go into your life also were meant to be there for one purpose or another. There's no mistakes. It just is what it is. This is the card for Aquarians, and if you know any Aquarians, they are very much people that will go right out there. They don't mind to really sort of go out and find out what's going on, and they do understand that things happen for a reason. So then they can put that logic into, okay, let's just move on now. That was meant to happen. No mistakes. Thank you very much. Lovely card. So many big cards, Scorpio. I feel like you've really turned a corner. Positive feelings. 3 of Wands. Good foundations for you with the 3 of Wands. Continuing to expand and grow. Also, there's something about someone from overseas coming through here. I always read that. I always feel that. it's sort of like just looking out there and just going, okay, anything's possible, because you can feel in your own self that you're growing and expanding. Things are moving forward for a change. I know Scorpio's had a bit of hard time perhaps in the last 12, 18 months or so, but now things you're back on track, you're stable, and you're looking forward to sort of learning more, doing more, growing more. Beautiful card. Okay, let's see the final outcome. 10 of Cups. Really arriving at that point where you feel good about yourself. You just feel, okay, I really like who I've become. I've stood up to challenges. I've conquered challenges. I'm feeling emotionally great. And I continue to do so. So it's an amazing card to get, especially with all this going on. Congratulations, Scorpio. What a wonderful reading for you. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great month.